Hello guys. Today is 2nd of July and is Friday, almost midnight, and I was thinking whether or not I should record this episode. And I decided that I would record it to end the week in style. I'm very, very tired. I have expended a significant amount on this week to get the results we wanted from a social media perspective. I'm talking about followers, I'm talking about leads, and it was consuming. The results have been positive. We consistently have increased our results both on social media and in leads. We wasn't expecting this. The most impressive stuff was the consistency of the numbers. As you might remember, we are working on our promotion and marketing to be automated, and we fought to move on that direction, and that's how we roll now. And it is incredible to see that the numbers we got this week were very similar to the numbers we got in the previous week. This is fabulous. This is exactly what we wanted. And we are getting it. There are many things that are still not clear for us. This process is not completely clear. There is a high percentage of exploration, but all in all, we can say that we are very satisfied. Very, very satisfied. We still are engaging more than we wanted. We are engaging with people more than we wanted. But the amount of work we are doing is significantly less than the work we were doing before having our automated software. Right now, we in our software we want to have more monitoring, tracking of variables and that sort of stuff, so we can understand which kind of niches are returning more results, more followers, more leads. This is one thing that we want to do. We also want to pay attention to the patterns. For instance, trying to understand the average number of followers we can gain, the average number of leads we can gain, understand that. And what more? I think that must be it. Analyzing the trends and increase monitoring. And adjust iteratively and keep the machine going. We are taking more and more pleasure with this, because as we proceed with this process, we start to have a cumulative gain. We start to understand the trends. We start to understand patterns, and we also get knowledge, specific knowledge on this domain. We also get to explore different niches, and we also end up learning and discovering new things. This has been very, very enriching, but still something that takes a lot of energy. In our current process, our influencers, they utilize hashtags mainly as of now to identify niches, all right? And they try to explore those niches. I wouldn't say exhaustively, but in a good amount. They explore a niche, then they move to another niche, they explore that niche, and they move to another niche, and they try to, each influencer has a number of niches that they are responsible for, and they are responsible to develop strategies to feed those niches with content that they would like, and hopefully they would come back and see the project that we have that is somehow related with those niches. This is kind of our strategy, all right, that our influencers use and ourselves use it too. And it has been working, but we are not totally calibrated in which niches are most effective, if it is possible to find the golden set of niches and don't touch, if the golden set of niches is something that requires rotation, and if it requires a rotation, at which frequency we need to rotate the niches. This is kind of the ideas we have right now, and that we are exploring. But besides all this, we still have software changes we can do to improve it and make it more usable and all that stuff. But we are enjoying this step. We are enjoying this phase. We already have the next steps kind of lined up. We need to develop additional software for that. But we are glad, and we are confident that this strategy will work. What is being harder is not the followers but the leads. But for the leads, we still have a lot of tricks in the sleeves, and we believe those tricks would result, but everything will fall into its place at the given time, and we don't believe it is time to acquire a lot of leads. So we will continue gathering followers, and in probably 1.5 months we will start working on leads. So the challenge that we find is exactly find the right niches, and that make us experiment and trial and error, a lot of trial and error. And another aspect that we have is if we find a good niche, how much time we can explore that niche until we rotate it if we need to. We need to think a little bit on that in order we can define a calendar for each influencer for them to export the niches in a way that is optimized to less manual work and maximum results. If we find that good balance, we will have a campaign much more lightweight. Now, another and vast thing that we want to do to say about the experiences of our influencers is that there is a clear period of the day that is less productive than the other. Like we live in the UTC plus one, I think, plus 1 hour time zone. Or if you will, GMT plus one, and the mornings are completely unproductive for our influencers. Only in the afternoon we get the results. Most of our results appear at the afternoon, and we are not sure if the results appear on the afternoon because of the work we do on the morning, or if the works that appear on the afternoon are a result of the work that we do in the afternoon. That is something that we need to clarify too, and that's why we need to improve our software to have better monitoring so we can track where our followers are coming from. And once that's done, I think we will be able to improve the efficiency of our influencers. How? By reducing the amount of hours they need to work. For instance, if for now they are working for 14 hours, let's say, almost all the day, if we discover that most of followers came from in the afternoon, probably we can reduce the amount of work they have for half the time and have them doing promotional work mostly at afternoon. Those kinds of things are the things that we will be optimizing as time goes by, and we hope to get results from there. So this was a longer episode, and but still a very valuable episode. So if you are there listening, take notes, ask questions. It's not guaranteed we can reply with the level of detail that you would like, but we will try our best. And of course, don't forget to sign up to our Kickstarter project and spread the word. Obviously, we forgot to tell you something. Congrats to our influencer number 1 that today, the 2nd of July, has achieved 200 followers when she gathered our team in the past week. Unbelievable work from Mela. Thank you so much. We knew that you would be a perfect fit, and we hope to count with you until the end of the project. All right. Thank you very much, Mela, and for you, Vanny, that are almost at 100. Keep going. You are doing a great job. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us. It means a lot.